Welcome back. I'm playing Starship Troopers Terran Command, and we're continuing on our brutal campaign, completing all objectives and getting all achievements.
It's not ideal. Some of these fortifications are FUBAR, but we'll work with what we've got. We will hold them here, while the tech fighters unleash hell on Earth.
You mean hell on Qualasha. Not that this planet was any Eden to begin with.
So this mission is kind of FUBAR. This is like my fourth time attempting this. I have beaten the mission, but then I didn't complete the achievement.
That means
so
things are about to get hairy.
The first couple of attempts I did, I tried to hold these walls because I thought, oh, this must be what we're supposed to do. But that's actually just makes this way, way harder. What you actually want to do is pull back into these choke points here. And they also recommend that you just get rid of these snipers and then just set up these defensive positions. And the other thing that can be really hard is once you start to spam towers, because that's really how you can hold this mission very easily. It can make it so you can't get enough engineers because you have to get 3 engineers to level 3. So I have beaten this mission, but then I didn't give my engineers enough experience because you only have a certain amount of attack waves that you have to survive. So that's a bit unfortunate. So you got to like balance all these things while you're doing it. So I think coming up here by that semi creates an excellent choke point, and then coming up here to this point there allows you to get all the guys that are blocking you. Now, if you hold your bases, you do get a little extra supplies, but honestly, I don't find that I'm really out of supplies very often on this map. So I think just letting those radio stations get captured is not the worst thing in the world.
Roger that. This way.
But here, if you come there, you'll get the guys that are coming down the street there, and then you'll also capture the guys that are coming from the left. Because the thing that's tough is if you're trying to hold the wall, then later on in this game, stage, mission, whatever you want to call it, there actually is some cave networks that get activated with enemy reinforcements, and because our other achievement is not to take that out, then you're continually getting flanked, and that makes it really hard to hold the wall on that southern aspect, where you can totally bypass the whole issue if you just set up these choke points here.
The Sky Marshal came up with this plan?
I may have assisted the slightest bit.
So it just makes it way more effective.
Squad, ready for orders.
Sir,
now technically you can capture them back and then reinforce if you're suffering losses, but you can also just go to the main base, which is here, and reinforce at that location.
Construction complete.
Roger that.
Sir? Yes, sir. Engineers here.
So we'll start building up these towers.
We're up.
Yes, sir.
Sir. Yes, sir. Sir. Yes, sir. Rockets, get those launchers moving.
Now I think if I were to do this again, I'd probably get at least one
Construction complete.
of those rockets. I would have them turned into another combat engineer, just so I can start leveling up a combat engineer over here too. But I mean, I guess I have one, so instead of rushing the 3, that's an option. Now the thing with the combat engineers is they don't necessarily need kills to get the experience. What they need is to just be continually firing their flamer, and that will get them experience doing that, is what I found out on this mission here.
We've lost contact. Our base is under attack.
Alright, and these guys are trying to escape, and it looks like one is effectively going to escape, unfortunately.
We've lost contact with ground space.
But we have to prevent 20 bugs from escaping, not just the one. So generally it makes sense to build that first turret at the corner there. But again, I'm trying to feed these guys experience so they can level, because our other achievement is we got to get 3 combat engineers to be level 3, so I have to balance, you know, trying not to get kills too quickly, but with also giving them experience. Because I keep completing this mission too quickly before I get them all to level 3.
Sir, get your gear. We're moving out. Haul
Our
ass.
war support has increased, sir.
And honestly, I think just going machine gun heavy is the way to go. Because you can suppress the guys and then the rest of them can get the kills.
Construction
here.
complete.
Roger that. Awaiting orders.
Rockets,
The
we're up.
bugs are making another attempt at a breakthrough.
Construction complete.
Orders? Get your gear. We're moving out. Haul ass.
Sir. Yes, sir. Look sharp, troopers.
This way. Yes? This ain't gonna be a picnic.
Engineers here. Get your gear.
Alert.
We're moving
Bug
out.
attack inbound.
Sir.
Alert. Bug attack inbound.
Alright, so here they come, and the nice thing is by being so far behind,
Sir.
it takes them a while to get to you, especially if they're going to capture those radio stations.
Alert. Bug attack inbound.
Sir, affirmative. Yes, sir.
Alright, run you over here, because again, we got to get these guys, try to get these guys some experience. So as you can see, if you're looking at that
Alert.
experience
Bug
bar
attack
there,
Yes, sir.
you know, just by continually
support
attacking, we're
increases.
getting experience.
Sir.
So we really want to just have them firing as much as possible.
inbound. Our war support
And
has
so
increased.
using those incendiary grenades is very nice because they can just sit there while guys are getting stunned and continually keep using the flamethrower.
Orders?
Now, as the map continues, we'll get access to a different supplies, and that'll help us get our last of the combat
Our war
engineers
support
up.
has increased, sir.
Sir, roger that. Haul ass.
Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Look sharp, troopers. Roger that.
Orders? Get your gear. We're moving out. Haul ass.
Listen up. Move out.
Awaiting orders. Roger that.
Comms base is operational, sir.
Alright, so we're almost getting these guys to level 3.
Standing by. Roger that. With me.
Sir.
So we've captured that.
Affirmative. Supply
Captured
base has been
that.
brought online.
Now we're
Just
back
in
to
time.
0. So
need
if
more
I
boots
can
on the ground.
capture the last base, then I should be able to make some more units here.
Sir, intel reports a new bug threat in our sector. Construction complete.
Heads up. More bugs incoming. You know the drill by now.
Awaiting yes, sir. Look sharp, troopers.
Comms
Roger
base is
that.
operational, sir.
Alright, so now we got 5. So we'll get our third flamer.
Troopers, move out.
Pull these guys
With me.
back.
Alert. Bug
Move
attack
out.
inbound.
Sir. Roger that. Sir, affirmative. Engineers reporting.
Get you over to
Affirmative.
here. I'd really like to get a fleet.
Alert. Bug attack inbound.
Fleet liaison, but unfortunately,
attack.
I have used up all of our.
Rockets, we're up.
We've lost contact with the comms base.
Orders?
Used up all of our
Alert.
war
Bug attack
support.
inbound. Our base is under attack. Our war support has increased, sir.
Ready to fly. Roger that. I don't care if it's
Sir,
heavy.
get your gear.
We've lost contact
The
with
big thing is we need to take out those spitters so they don't take out our units from afar here.
Haul ass.
Alert.
Get your
Bug
gear.
attack
We're moving
inbound.
out. Yes, sir.
But you can see how effectively we can set up these choke points here
Squad, yes, sir.
and just totally mitigate their overwhelming
Our war support has
units
increased,
for
sir.
Affirmative.
us.
Get your gear. We're moving out.
I've got a unit under attack.
Engineers here.
Alright, so we almost got this one to a level 3. We got about
Tell us what to do.
Our base is under attack.
another box to use here.
Engineers reporting. Sir.
We lost contact with
We're
this
up.
base.
Roger that. Get those launchers moving.
Engineers reporting.
Alright, so we almost got one box worth of experience there.
Tell us what to do. Stash your tools and move out. Sir.
Our
Alright,
war
she's
support
got a
is increased,
box
sir.
before that one's ready. Let's get you run down here. Try to help. And then we gotta just kill those spitter bugs, because as they shoot more and more acid on us, that damage dramatically increases.
Engineers reporting.
Promoted, sir.
Alright, good. So we got our first level 3.
Engineers here.
So I think the big thing is just pulling him back to keep him alive.
Sensors are picking
We
up.
can use you to try to repair some of these.
Rockets, we're up.
Clear that cave right now.
So here's the
I want
cave
that
network
route
that
sealed
you
off.
don't want to kill for our achievement.
Sir, I don't care if it's heavy. Move out.
Sir. Orders. Another supply base is up and running. Use it. Heads up. More bugs incoming. You know the drill by now.
Alright, let's get that fleet
Engineers here. Affirmative.
going.
Roger that.
Blow that up so we don't accidentally blow it up
Tell
in
us what to do.
critical time.
Engineers Roger that. Stash your tools
Alert.
and move out.
Bug attack
Engineers, follow me.
inbound.
Yeah, the spitters are annoying because it's like I want to just sit there and shoot, but I can't sit there and face tank all that acid with them.
Sir.
Because it really does catch up to you.
Tell us what to do.
Now the nice thing
Engineers,
is
follow me.
since we know all you have to do is shoot with the
Bug attack inbound.
shoot the tiger continuously to get quite a bit of experience, it actually makes the tigers a really efficient way to farm experience for your engineers here.
Sir. Yes, sir.
Alert. Bug attack inbound.
Alright, so you're up to level 2.
What do you need?
Let's attack there. I was kind of hoping you were going to kill that other spitter.
Alert. Bug attack inbound.
Now what I don't know is if they're suffering model losses, if that affects their experience gain or not. Now we're going to have to pull you back, unfortunately.
Our war support has increased, sir.
Rockets, we're up.
Oh, some guys are getting past our defensive line here, unfortunately.
Our turrets are under attack. We've got a unit under attack.
What do you need?
Our turrets are under attack.
Yeah, so that one was a little bit sloppy, but
Our war support has increased, sir.
was what it is. It is what it is. Alright, let's get that down there to try to take out some of those spitter bugs.
Construction complete. Our turrets are under attack.
Engineers, now hear this.
Alright, let's try to
Sir,
get as
affirmative.
many of these going as we can.
Engineers here. We're moving in.
Get you down to here.
A unit has been promoted, sir.
Orders.
Alright, good. So now that one's level 3. So now I don't have to worry about trying to micro this quite as much.
Troopers, standing by. Affirmative. Infantry, standing by. Yes, sir. Sir.
Sir. Sir. Affirmative. Come on, people.
Let's get you down to
Engineers
there.
reporting.
Now we just gotta rebuild our turret network.
Construction complete. Our war support has increased, sir.
What do you
Bomb
need?
base is operational, sir.
Engineers, now hear this.
Construction complete. A unit has been
Alright,
promoted.
perfect. So now we've got our achievement completed.
Yes, sir.
So now
Tell
I
us
can
what to
just
do.
easily focus on just winning this
Engineers, now hear this.
mission by spamming turrets everywhere and letting that do most of the work.
Orders.
Infantry, standing by. Roger that.
Construction complete.
Sir. Yes, sir.
Alright,
Heads
I can
up.
get my
More
fleet
bugs incoming.
liaison now.
You know the drill by now.
Unfortunately, I did
Construction
not make it in time to
Infantry, standing by. Affirmative.
What do you need?
capture the last of
Engineers
the
reporting.
bases
We've got a
down
unit
here.
under attack.
In fact, I probably just
Alert.
killed my
Bug attack
troopers.
inbound.
Squad moving out.
Construction complete.
Sir.
We've
Yes,
got
sir.
a unit under attack.
Move out. Yes, sir. Roger that. Tell us what to do. Engineers, follow me.
Infantry. Yes, sir. Standing.
Our base is under
moving out.
attack. Alert. Bug attack inbound.
Sir.
Rockets, we're
Alright,
up.
send you
the
back,
launchers
get you
moving.
there.
Engineers, now hear this.
And get another turret over here.
Alert. Bug attack inbound.
And achievements are completed now. Obviously, I had the other one already completed because I successfully finished this mission, but I didn't get that
Construction.
engineer, level 3
Our base is
engineer
under attack.
achievement on the other playthrough. Because in this game, as you're aware if you've been watching this playthrough, as soon as you complete an achievement on any attempt, you get permanent
Our war support
award
is
for
under
it.
attack. We've advanced to the next battle tier, sir.
which is nice. So if you're going back through a mission and you just did something stupid, where you forgot to complete a secondary objective or some achievements, instead of having to go through the whole mission to lock it in, as soon as you've met the requirements, it just gives you credit and you could stop.
Our base is under attack.
Engineers, sir.
Our war support has increased, sir. We've lost contact with the base.
What do you need?
A unit has been promoted, sir.
Yeah, the bombardier bugs are the ones that are real annoying, obviously, for killing your engineers, so you gotta be real careful about that too.
Sir, move back. Come on, people. Roger that.
Our war support has increased, sir.
What do you need? Sir.
Alright, let's get those guys
Unit has been promoted,
reinforced.
Sir. Squad moving out. Come on. Roger that.
Alright,
Sir,
get you
instruction
reinforced.
complete.
Affirmative.
Tell us what to do.
Tanker bugs are gonna start showing up.
Bugs are making their final push. They're throwing everything they have into this one.
Sir.
Alright, and now this mission is going to be coming to a close here shortly. And they're doing their final push.
Alert.
But as you can
Construction.
see, it's like not only do you have to worry about the waves, but by not clearing out that cave network, you get continual spawning in of units. As you can see, attack wave is coming from that corner right now.
Orders.
But as we kill more and more units,
Alert. Bug attack
it
inbound.
allows us to keep getting more and more war support to help us spam more and more towers.
Alert. Bug attack inbound.
But yeah, like as you can see, this is not a particularly challenging mission once you know what you have to do. It's just do not try to defend the walls, because which seems so counterintuitive.
Yes?
Because what happens is you end up having like 4 different points of contact on the walls, and then you're splitting your forces up, and so that can actually make it quite challenging to get the kills, because then it's all of a sudden you gotta split your towers and your units and everybody all over into these regions. Alright, I'm gonna just try to run you around
Increased, sir.
while our guys are killing the tanker bugs. Oh shit. Well, those guys are dead.
A unit has been promoted.
A tower's gonna be dead. Or turret.
Our turrets are under attack.
Alright, I think that's the last of these guys. So let's take a look
unit has
over
been promoted,
here.
sir.
Sir. Engineers reporting.
Our war support has increased, sir.
Yeah, let's throw down that.
Tell us
Ah,
engineers,
shit.
follow me. Roger that.
Almost killed my combat engineer there. Yep, so that looks good.
Rockets, we're up. Blast them.
Yeah, now we just gotta hold this line here. And we should be good for the mission to come to an end.
Troopers, standing by. Affirmative. Ready to fire.
Sir?
Rocket team up.
Blast them.
Engineers, now hear this. Sir. A unit has been promoted, sir. Wait, standing by.
All right,
Sir.
and that's victory.
Bombing run complete. Fleet turned the desert into a killing field.
Sir.
How many bugs did they get out in the desert?
We're still calculating their casualties, but even the lowest estimates suggest we've achieved a critical weakening of the arachnid force on Qualasha.
Well, that makes all this worth it.
Alright, and so now you can see we got both of our achievements. We completed all of our objectives.
Let's finish the job. With arachnid corpses littering the burning sands, it's finally time to stamp out the bug infestation on Qualasha. Federation troops surround the last remnant of hostile territory and begin their march towards victory. To end the war over the planet, only one question remains. Where is the brain bug?
Alright, and that'll bring us to the next mission here. So we have to kill 50 bugs with our M11 Honor Guard. And we have to have all 4 Marauder types set out. So thanks for watching. I hope you're enjoying these videos. If you are, please give my channel a like and subscribe. It encourages me to post more content for you. Have a great day.